I like knowing how to bring to myself what feels good. And that's the point of who I am that I wish to share. Now, let's ramp up the stakes a little bit. I really like knowing that the law of attraction is responding to all of us. And I adore thinking about what my inner being's point of attraction is. My inner being, who's been walking around with me all these years and listening while I've been put into my vortex, my ideas of this deliciously balanced environment. I love knowing that my inner being is all over that. I love knowing that that has gelled in my vortex. And I really, 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 really like the notion, the concept, the idea, this sure thing. I like this so much. I like knowing that my inner being has a point of view that is non-resistant, and that the law of attraction is responding to my inner being's point of view. And I love just thinking about what that means in terms of future segments in our life experience. Never before have I been so actualized. Never before have I been so focused. Never before have I put so much in my vortex. And I believe, I know for sure, I love thinking about this. Never before have so many other billions of people all over the world done the same thing. Oh, what a vortex we have that is the basis of our future segments. And I adore feel how we're using words, appreciate, love, adore, like. I savor the feeling of knowing that I can find that feeling place. I do it often, which means now I'm joining my inner being in that knowing, which means there's no split energy in me, which means now what comes out of my mouth, not lip service, but pure, positive, powerful source energy, the energy that creates worlds flowing unequivocally, not diluted through me. And I am fascinated with and eager about and thrilled beyond ways to say it, that my power of influence now is radiating from me in meaningful ways for those who are ready to receive it. And I take no responsibility for who receives it and who doesn't, because when I do, I split away from my inner being. So I'm just going to keep myself tuned right up there with what's in my vortex, with what the world has put into this mass consciousness vortex. And I'm going to enjoy watching things evolve in meaningful ways for these harmonies. I love thinking about the fact that if I didn't recognize disharmony, I wouldn't know about harmony.
And how would I go about really be a participant, not an observer? I want to do more than watching.
Our first question to you, it's a trick question, it's really important, it's the most important question you'll ever be asked, so make sure you get this one right. Just kidding.
No pressure.
Could you feel that in what we were doing together here, that is doing a lot?
Definitely.
Which means, if you really mean that, and we can tell you do, that means you understand the vibrational value. In other words, it's in the process of becoming. And so if what you generated there, you recognize that it has value, isn't it logical to you that those thoughts will turn to things and that you will be inspired to an action? Once you settle in there, that you'll be in the right place at the right time over and over again. Does someone really ready to hear you will hear you say something just at the right time. You'll have an insight that no one else has quite had. Things are in the process of getting ready. In other words, thoughts are turning to things. And if you can just not freak out and do what most people do by isolating this exact moment in time and using it as it stands to have your knee-jerk reaction to it, if you, instead of doing that, you're out ahead of it by segment intending so that you're lining up with what's in the vortex, then you are thrilled in this moment while it's in the state of becoming, not being one of the normal humans who's going to complain, and then expect a miracle.